Birmingham Centenary Square was the place to be on Friday the 28th of January, where the Birmingham 2022 Countdown Clock marked only 6 months to go until the Commonwealth Games opening ceremony. Along with Perry the Bull, Birmingham 2022 and Games partners shared the excitement with the audience by officially launching the Get Set for the Games programme in the presence of Andy Street, the Mayor of the West Midlands.
How excited, very excited. I mean, 6 months to go and we now look to be well on course for the biggest event ever hosted in the West Midlands. Over 1 million visitors coming to the city and region during the period, so lots to look forward to. Response, I think, well, first thing to say about the response is 1 million tickets sold. That's got to be a brilliant response, really, hasn't it? And I think people are beginning to get that real sense of pride and expectation. So very, very exciting.
Being the biggest multi-sport event to be held in the UK since the London 2012 Olympics, it comes as no surprise that Birmingham is pulling out all the stops to ensure the successful, smooth delivery of the largest event ever to be held in the West Midlands region. This is what Ian Ward, the leader of Birmingham City Council, had to say.
Well, just 181 days to go now before the opening ceremony for the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games, so we're really, really excited. All of our plans are beginning to now unfold and we are delivering the stadium and the aquatic centre on time and on budget. We are planning for full stadium in the summer, and with now just 6 months to go, we're beginning now to pass out information. So Get Set for the Games is all about giving information to the residents of Birmingham, businesses right across Birmingham, about what our plans are, where the major venues are, where the marathon is taking place, the cycle races are taking place, so that people across the city can plan their travel around these events across those 11 days, plan their travel and think about travelling in a different way. And we're also giving information to businesses across the city about what will be happening in order that they can extend a very warm welcome to the 1 million visitors that we're expecting for the Games. And this is the biggest event that the city has ever played host to. So it's a real opportunity for Birmingham and its people. It's our chance to present to the world what this city is about and what our people are capable of. And I know that we will host a very, very successful Commonwealth Games because the people of Birmingham will make it a successful Games. And I would say to everybody right across the city, a little bit of disruption going on at the moment on the highway network, but bear with us, that will all be completed ahead of the Games. The prize is well worth having. Over £1 billion of economic benefits to the city as a result of hosting the Games. We're attracting record levels of investment into the city. This really is our moment, creating the jobs and the homes that we're going to need in the future. And this is the beginning of that golden decade for Birmingham. And I think we will look back on the Games and say that was the moment that the city of Birmingham changed for the better.
Ian Reid, the CEO of Birmingham 2022, was also available to provide useful information for businesses and residents on how they can plan ahead to welcome a huge influx of visitors this summer from around the UK and the world.
Getting people to start understanding things like, how's transport going to work? We'd love people not to use their cars if possible and get on public transport. So what we've done is say if you buy a ticket for the Games, public transport's included in the price of that ticket. You won't have to pay any more to get on the buses, the trains, the trams. We're also saying to people, have a look and understand where the marathon route might be, where the road race might go, where the time trial might go, what roads might be impacted, what venues are likely to be busy at certain times. So all of that information's on the website. So if you're as a business, you can understand if you might be impacted. But also more importantly, how do I make the most of this? How all these people are coming past perhaps my restaurant or my pub, how do I make sure that I'm ready to make money from that, to be honest, and showcase the best of the hospitality we've got here. So that's birmingham2022.com/get set is all that information. So that's kind of second message today. But look, the main point is 6 months to go, not long now. The summer is going to be really, really special here and we just cannot wait.
BEONTVUK UK are thrilled as a channel to be presenting as much information on plans and opportunities available to our Bangladeshi community and all our viewers both nationally and internationally.
If you'd like to get involved in the Games, thousands of jobs still available, some longer term from now up until the Games, others much more around Games time, and we'll be doing a big marketing campaign with all our contractors to try and attract people to those. Tickets are still available. We've sold over 1 million tickets so far, with still 6 months to go, but there's hundreds of thousands of tickets still available. Sports like women's cricket, hockey, rugby sevens, beach volleyball, they're all still available. And you don't need to go through a ballot. Get on the website, first come, first serve, have a look, and you can buy those instantly. Really special opportunity. If you're a performer, if you can dance, then you can potentially be in the opening ceremony. So that's our biggest show, probably our biggest broadcast audience. We'll have 30,000 people in the stadium, but we'll have millions watching worldwide. You could be a dancer in that, so look out for those opportunities. If you're in a choir, we're looking for choirs as well for that ceremony. And even if you're not a performer, you think, I'd love to be involved in that, there's some opportunities backstage to look after the athletes and point them in the right direction. And then also Queen's Baton Relay. So our Queen's Baton is currently leaving Brunei. It's about to land in Papua New Guinea, so it's coming out of Asia, going into Oceania. But of course, we'll be back in the West Midlands in the summer. And we've put a call out, we need 2022 baton bearers, right? So and what we want as community champions, who are those people that work tirelessly in their communities, perhaps supporting the homeless, perhaps doing sports clubs, perhaps doing all sorts of community work, and you think, I'd love to celebrate them. Nominate them on the website. They will get the chance to run around their streets, their towns, their villages, with everybody cheering them on, and it's a real moment to celebrate.
And I'm delighted to be on Beyond TV, and I'm also delighted to hear that from next week you will be starting this national news service. So wonderful.
With more talk shows and events planned, if you would like to hear more on the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games, make sure you stay tuned with Beyond TV UK.
Beyond TV UK, for the community, by the community. www.beyondtvuk.com